Hello, friends. I hope I'm in the right place. Okay, yes. I think I'm in my Paper Made Prettier page. That would be funny if I wasn't. Oh well, someone will let me know if I'm not. I hope y'all are doing awesome and just making fun where there's a little bit of craziness right now. I don't know if you guys are more busy, less busy. Susie's here, Kathy's here. Hey guys. How are y'all doing? Hi Joy, good to see you. I'm so happy y'all are here. It's always fun to see all my peeps. I have had interesting times as well as you guys have probably had some interesting times lately. And I'm just happy to be here. I've been working on this card. Hey Chris. And want to show you how to make a cool card. I'm gathering up. Okay, this is what I was looking for to get my prize. I was gonna go ahead and tell you today we're having an extra large Facebook Live today. We have an assistant here named Hope. She's over there. You can you can put your hands or you can put your face under there, but it's
should I try?
Sure, go ahead.
I'll try to say
Hope is helping. And
hi.
She's here. But today's prize I'm going to draw for people that like and share and watch, and the prize is going to be the little ladybug stamp set. I know, Kathy, it's crazy. It is crazy. I just relocated my office from downtown to my house, and so like on the one hand Kathy says hi, hey Noelle, you just missed Hope. On the one hand I'm grateful to be able to work from home, but on the other hand working from home is kind of crazy. Hi ladies. Hope was sad she missed you, but maybe you saw her eyebrow or when she was popping off the stage. Noelle. So we're going to make some really cute something tonight with the Best Dressed Suite. But I'm going to show you some cute things first. These are swaps from my team meeting. So this is actually not a swap. This is just a sweet card that someone sent me. Dana Hobby sent that. Isn't it cute? Thank you, Kathy. This is a swap that I made. So when you just look at it, it looks like your average everyday card. Hey, Dana. Dana Downs is here, but it's a little easel. Isn't that cute? That's another swap from our team meeting. Time for crafting. Oh, you made 60 Halloween tags today. She's hoping for brighter days ahead. So am I. Cindy Sanders is here. Patience Holt. Hey, Terry. Made this cool tropical card. Cindy made this cute card using the Ornate Garden Suite. My med student downline, Erica, made this cute deal. It's like a pop-up card. Isn't that cool? I know, Susie, it's nice. And Sherry Simon made this cute Mother's Day card. We have a Tags in Bloom card. We're going to make another one of those tonight. And there's some more swaps coming in, so you'll see those on the next show that we do. All right, so let's talk about the Dressed to Impressed suite. If you guys were able to come to my retreat, then we made some really fabulous products. Oh, Dana, I'm so proud. That's awesome. Me too. My mailman is probably so sick of me because every day there's like 20 cards in the mail. But if you came to the retreat, we used this cute suite called Best Dressed. And it's got the coolest set of designer paper, some really neat mint ribbon, a great die, that cuts out lots of fun things, set of dies, but not to include these little purses. A cute set of a 3x3 note cards, some pretty tassels. And we have this cute stamp set. So lots to see in this bundle. And what's cool about this bundle of products, oh, I'm sorry to shake the thing, is the whole suite is $81. So you can get all of this stuff that I just showed you for $81, which means you could get it on a starter kit and still have enough left over to get some of the inks or papers in Lovely Lipstick, Petal Pink, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Mint Macaron, Pretty Peacock, Purple Posy, or Blackberry Bliss. So those are the pretty colors. Has anyone used this suite? If you have, tell me. Say, I have. All right. So let's start with, I'm going to show you how to make this card. It's a little easel card. So we're going to make that from start to finish. But as a bonus Facebook Live tonight, I'm going to show you how to make this card, which we made at the retreat. And also this card. Oh, me too, Cassandra. So we're going to make lots of things. And then at the end, we're going to have the prize, the Ladybug prize. But first, I want to show you about my retreat. So we had it a few weeks ago. It's super fun. Hope knows it gets kind of crazy around here retreat week because I'm usually last minute doing things. But everybody that came got a cool baggie of stuff. Oh yes, Terry, lots of purses were made. They come and they have this whole big bag of stuff. And they have paper. They have all the kits already cut to make 8 cute make and takes. Each person had a little purse that had some little, what do you call this? Makeup brushes and some lotion. I know, Susie, it's my favorite time of the year. It's like the second Christmas, right? I'm really shaking the table. Let me move my camera just a tad because I always make sure it's not touching the table. Hey, Shailaja, so good to see you. So they also got a pack of this paper, some ribbon, some white twine, tear and tape, and some tassels. So lots of fun stuff in the retreat bag. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you before I forget that I have 2 extra. Then I have 2 of those left. So those are $75 retreat to go. Just I'll sell it to the next 2 people that want it. So just message me and let me know that you want it. I have 2 and they are $75. So it will ship to you with everything that you need, and all you need to do is grab the bundle to put all the stamps and the ink to put all that together. All right, let me show you the projects that we made. We made this cute little guy that holds a little makeup holder. I made this cute card. This adorable card. And this is all in the Retreat to Go kit. This little nail file holder. Another card. And a little lipstick card. But they also got this cute little container that has stamp cleaner in it. Isn't that cute? And like I said, the little, oh goodness, purse with makeup brushes and lotion. So lots and lots. Oh, be as bold as your lipstick. Hello, fabulous. Kindness is always in style. Life is short by the shoes. So those are the sayings in there. Let's see if there's another one. There's also a Happy Mother's Day. So that Sheila, that answers your question. Hey, Vanessa. All right, so let me show you first how to make this cute easel card. Get all this stuff out of the way. All right, Hope, do you see my cutter? There it is, right there. Okay, so to make the easel card, you're going to start with a piece of paper that's 5.5 by 8.5. You're going to score it at 4 1/4, which I've already done. And then you're going to cut you're going to go 1.5 inches and cut all the way up to the middle of the card, right there. Then you're going to flip it around, and you're going to go 1.5 inches and cut it all the way up to the middle again. Then you're going to turn it here, line this up with 2 1/8 inch, and then you're going to use your scoring blade just to score this inside piece at 2 1/8. Okay, so cut, cut, score at 2 1/8. And I'll send you some directions on how to do this. I've made a card this weekend at my team meeting that has all these dimensions on it. So I'll send you a copy of this if you'd like. Cool. So, all right, now you're going to take this, fold it down just like a card, and then I've already cut these 2 little pieces of designer paper. They've got shoes on them. Let me show you. I just have a completely random pack of this designer paper. It's made up of many packs of designer paper, but it's got really cute floral designs as well as little shoey designs. So it's not, if you're not a fan of the shoes and the lipsticks, which why wouldn't you be, but if you're not, there's lots of pretty flowers, polka dots, perfume, so many pretty things for spring and Mother's Day, and exactly what we need right now for a little cheering up. We have a whole little piece in there that has purses, but I've kind of used all that. And then there's one more print, like I showed you just now, that has these shoes. So lots of cute prints in there. They just go on for days. But it's a pack of 48 sheets with 6 by 6. All right, now we're going to snail our designer paper strip down to either side, just for decoration. And then actually we're going to snail this whole panel down. Okay, so that stays down. Now we're also going to use our bone folder to crease this right here, just this middle part. I mean, you can crease it all the way across, but you're not going to crease that part because you want that to be a little less like creasy, because you want it to be able to lay flat when the card is closed, like so. Okay, now we're going to get our big shot going. And I'm just going to move this for a second. Oh man, this cord is touching the big shot, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, so first we're going to cut 2. So the dies to the Dress to Impress stamp set are super cool. We have the shoe, of course. Oh, that's the ladybug. Where's the best dressed? I just had it open. So the dies that go with it are gonna cut out the purse, but you've got some other cool dies. You've got this little strip, you've got some buttons, little purse clasps, perfume, flowers, lots of pretty dies. But we're using this shoe and this little piece. And we're gonna start with stamping the shoe. Actually, before I get the stamp all dirty with my black, I'm gonna stamp, put this under here. I'm gonna stamp my shoe in purple, just randomly on this flap. I just thought the flap was kind of bare, so I just went in and threw some shoes in there. All right, but now we're going to stamp. Oh no, Hope, can you grab that card? I dropped it all the way on the floor. Now we're going to stamp 2 shoes with memento. It's behind the table on the other side.
Not this?
No, it's another purple. So 2 shoes. This? Yes, thank you. And then we're going to stamp the Hello Fabulous with Gorgeous Grape. It's a nice purple color. All right, so let's go ahead and do some coloring before we do the big shot work. So these shoes are going to be lovely lipstick, and the way I'm going to color them is first I'm going to fill in just quickly. I'm going to fill in with a very the lighter color, just totally filling it in. I'm not being very careful here. Then I'm going to go color this one. I'm going to cut this out, so if it gets a little off kilter, it's totally fine. Cool. Right down there and right down there. Okay. Now, so, but the places where you can, like, think about it being darker, like on the inside of the shoe, we're going to go in with our dark blending markers. So these come in pairs. We're going here with our dark one, and then you can imagine this little thing would be darker. And probably like down here would be a little bit darker. But we don't like the way those lines are showing. So we're going to come in, back in with our light marker, and just circle around until those lines are gone. So that's the quick and dirty way that you blend with two different colors to make your shoe fabulous. See the difference? That one has a little bit more detail to it. You're going to go in with your darker, put in a layer, and then come back and pick up your, just kind of make it to where there's no, to turn that alarm off my phone. All right, so your shoes are ready. And what we're going to do is line up our die. Oh, I bet I need to. Hey, Audra. We're making a easel card with our best dressed suite. Oh, dang. I've got my magnetic platform here. Okay. Hold your breath. And because I'm on video, it's probably going to jump. Ta-da! One shoe. See? Isn't it cute? Gonna make our second shoe. Hope's making a scrapbook. All right, second shoe. And then we're going to take our little guy here. This is this little sentiment thing. Actually, I'm going to fold this over because I need this to cut out twice. So hopefully this will work. Oh, you're welcome for your card. I sent lots of happies this week. Everyone likes to get a card, right? Did I get that all the way? Yes. Okay, that may or may, oh, it did go all the way through. All right, so I have one that says how fabulous, and then just a blank one, which I'll show you what we're gonna do with that. All right, now I'm gonna put this on the floor for a second. Okay, so we're ready to build our card. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is grab our Gorgeous Grape, and we're gonna put, oh no. This stamp says life is short, buy the shoes, and we're gonna stick that right here. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to stick this down with some dimensionals. Those are baby ones. I just had the big ones. Hope, see if you can find some regular size dimensionals. They're probably right near where you were, because that's where I had them last. In the meantime, we'll use babies. So you're going to put this down right there, and then this will just hold just like so, okay? But now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to build up our shoes on our little shoe stand. So we're just going to put one shoe, the right shoe is just going to go down with a glue dot. And then the second shoe, we're going to pop up with a dimensional. Cool. So your shoes are ready. All right, now what we're going to do, oh, thank you, Hope is just awesome. So now we got to get these shoes down to our card. Going to take a little bit of tear and tape. Now, it's important that you put the tear and tape on the lower end of this situation and not on the upper end. So on the end that faces downwards. I'm so sorry. I had to plug the charger into my phone because I used it so much today. All right, so then you're going to put this about in the middle, okay? But when you pop it up, your shoes are on display, you see. Isn't that cool? I know, Hope, my assistant, is doing a great job. She's doing awesome. No. All right, now what we're going to do is tie a pretty ribbon. I think I've covered it up. Is the purple striped ribbon over there? It looks like this. Oh.
Well, yes.
Okay. So this is a cool striped ribbon. It's called Tricolor Ribbon. It's in the annual catalog. Great, Terry. I'm happy. So you're going to go like so. Tie a big pretty bow because it's a fancy card. So you need a fancy bow. And then you're going to trim that off. You don't want it to cover up your shoes, so you can shimmy it up and tighten it up here. There. So, hello fabulous. Life is short. Buy the shoes. Yes, Terry, here are the dimensions, and then I will also post a copy of the dimensions onto the Facebook page if I can. I think I can. I've done it to my group. I don't know why I couldn't do it in the files. All right, and then the last thing I did is, so these are the petal pink rhinestones. And the thing is, you can put as many as you want here because this section, I put one of them right here on the bow because why not? Hey, Cindy. So you're gonna put that one there, and then you're gonna stick as many of the little jewels as you want on this right here because that section is lower than the rest of everything else. You don't want to stick them up here because that would be too much. I'm gonna get one more and stick it right there. So there you go. Your little fancy easel card. Ta-da! Hey Cindy, hey Vanessa. Did y'all lose sound? If you lost sound, I hope it comes back. If you can't hear me, you'll hear it on the replay, hopefully. All right. So, like I said, the Best Dressed Suite is a very affordable bundle. It's $81. So you can get the whole suite plus some paper and some ink pads and have all you need to make everything that you can see on these pages. So let me know about that. The starter kit is the best right now because it's $125 for $99, free 48 sheets of DSP, a mini trimmer, and any free stamp set. So you could get another set that goes with the Best Dressed Suite. Okay, good. I don't know what happened to Noelle. So let me show you about this mini trimmer. I put it away after the retreat, but it's the cutest little guy. Little mini trimmer. Hope says she wants it. There you go. But you can pick any free stamp set. pick an expensive one, and then you get this whole big pack of a mixture of a lot of the designer papers from Celebration and the January-June mini. So lots of wonderfulness to go here. All right. And you've only got a few more days to take advantage of that special because it ends. Also add, and a paper pumpkin. You're right, Patience, a paper pumpkin. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's that card. Now let's make the second card. It is this coffee cup card. And what I want to show you is that this designer paper can work great in other places. So this is from the Dress to Impress designer paper set, okay? But it also, the backs have this cool thing. So I thought this would be fun just to make a completely different card. And we're gonna use this stamp set called Rise and Shine, which is now on Celebration. It's free with a $100 purchase. And it coordinates with the Cup of Cheer dies, which were in the holiday catalog. So they're on what you would call the holiday catalog carryover list. So just look on the store and it says holiday favorites, and those things will be there. All right, so we're going to get our coffee cups going. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is stamp. All right, I need my Stampin' Pierce mat here. So I'm gonna use a photopolymer stamp, which is the see-through stamp. So that means I need to have something underneath it so that we can have really good contact with our card, with our cardstock. And we're gonna use these three colors: Mint, Highland Heather, and Pretty Peacock. All right, so we're gonna stamp this little card with the mint. All right, and then we're gonna pop over here to our scratch paper, which I had. Okay, oh, I stepped on that, that's so sad. Let me find my, oh, I just crushed it and put it in a, all right, let me find a piece of scrap white. All right, we're going to stamp our coffee cup, our solid coffee cup in Pretty Peacock. Oh wait, it needs to go the other way. So this is a reversible stamp, which means you can stamp it this way or this way. Isn't that neat? So I want my mugs to be clinking each other. So we're gonna stamp that right there. Whew, that's pretty. All right, and then our third stamp is going to be in Highland Heather, and we're going to stamp this little flower right there. All right, next thing we're gonna do is cut that out with our coffee cup die. Here goes the big shot again. Are y'all still with me? Say here if you're still here. Tell me if you have these dies yet or not, these coffee cup dies. Dun, 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 dun. Audra says yes, she does. Cindy's here. Still here, Cassandra says. Okay, so you've got your coffee and your coffee. And then the last thing you're gonna do, I probably should have done this first, is stamp the sentiment. And it says, let's hang out soon. And y'all, when I made this card originally, little did I know how long it would be. Oh, okay, Audra, you need to get them then. Little did I know how long it would be before we could hang out. So sad. But at least for now, we can hang out on Facebook. So let's hang out soon. Oh, yay, I'm glad your sound is working. Yeah, you need to get those, Dana. They're really cute. Alright, then we're going to use a dimensional or two to pop up our coffee cup.
Is that too loud?
No, it's not bothering me. Ta-da! Alright, now I cut this out with a So Sentimental bundle. And then this whole deal. So this designer paper is 5.5 by 4.25. It's covering up the whole card front. I love it when I do that. It's just like fancy. And then we're going to pop this up with dimensionals. So Sentimental would be a great stamp set to get for free with the starter kit, because it's a nice, good sentiment stamp that has a lot on it. So there you go. Boom, you've got your cute little cards going there. For the retreat, $75. That does include shipping, Kathy Brown. It includes shipping, and it includes all the product and the make and takes. And then also you'll have the PDF instructions. So like you'll get this complete set of instructions with the picture and all the exactly how to do it. Okay, so no worries on that. You will be well oriented. Okay. And let me see. The last card we're going to make. Before I talk about that, because I'm afraid I'll forget this at the end. Not only do we have the Celebration second release, which is what we talked about, the Rise and Shine stamp sets, which is right here. Sorry, not right here. The Rise and Shine is free with a $100 purchase. We're going to talk about the vellum paper. We're going to use that free with a $50 purchase. And we're going to use this Tags in Bloom, which is free with a $100 purchase. But if you already have all that, if you're a very avid stamper, then there is now a third release for Celebration. So let me pull this up close to us so we can see a little better, hopefully. We have free with, let's see, all these are free with $50 purchase. Red Rhinestones, mini shipping boxes, Follow Your Art Designer paper, Dino Roar paper, Woven Threads paper, which y'all know I love, the Shimmer Detail Laser Cut Specialty paper, and Rococo Rose blends. We have the Butterfly Duet Punch, which is free with a $100 purchase, and the Wild Rose dies, which are free with a $100 purchase. Those are very pretty standalone dies. So that's our third release. That's good until the end of March. And the cool thing about that is those things are continuing in the annual catalog. So you can continue to use those if you're teaching classes and they are current. All right. The last card is this card. I don't normally do all these projects. Hey, Mom. Thank you, Kathy. I'll be looking for that. I just figured since we're dealing with a pandemic, we may as well just go big tonight. All right, so the last card is using the Tags in Bloom stamp set. And we are going to make it pretty. All right, so this Tags in Bloom set is free with a $100 purchase. And it coordinates with, I don't know how many times I've looked this up in the catalog without tagging it. I had everything else tagged, but except for this. I think I went right past it. But there's 2 new punches in the catalog, and sadly one of them is currently on back order, but it will come back. Just order it and you'll get it. Don't worry. It's right in the upper, there it is. Label Me Lovely and Label Me Fancy. So I've already punched this out with the Label Me Lovely stamp punch. So that's what one of the things, and then the Label Me Lovely also coordinates. So I'm going to show you. And then you can see it uses a sheet of this gorgeous vellum paper, which is free with a $100 purchase. And the colors that are in that paper are Soft Sea Foam, Pool Party, and this Purple Posy. Okay, so lots of pretty spring colors here. All right. So this piece of paper is, I believe, 2.5 by 5. You're going to just wop off the little corner of it to make it look like a V. I cut this from the designer paper with a large circle die. So we don't really have a punch that's that big. Okay. Go ahead and build this up just to get it out of my way. I usually put vellum down with glue dots because you don't need a ton of adhesive. You're just going to pop a glue dot on the 4 corners and snap that down here. Then you're going to use snail adhesive to pop that down. And then get your circle down. All right, set that aside. Because then what you're going to need to do is find your scrap white again. Now all I need when I stamp here is the part of the stamp that is the floral section, because I'm going to actually fussy cut that. So the punches don't punch out that part of it. Alright, so we're going to stamp this over here, and then we're going to use our gorgeous spring palette of blending markers. Petal Pink, Old Olive, Purple Posy, and So Saffron. So I'm just going to pop in some color here. You could use both colors if you want, but I'm just going to use one in the sake of Facebook Live videos, so y'all don't have to watch me color for days. I do it both ways. Sometimes I use 2 colors, sometimes I use 1. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Got all that going on. Then you've got all your pretty leaves here. Oh, that looks like mossy meadow. Nope, that's dark old olive. Let's go light. Would have been fun. Oh, a stone. Let's go the other end and see what happens. Okay, that's better. That's going to be interesting. I can't see your comments when I'm coloring. Okay. I think everyone's being quiet because they're mesmerized by my coloring. Alright, so there's your color. I mean yeah. So now what you're going to do is grab your scissors and you're just going to cut up through here. You're going to just fussy cut. Now when you're fussy cutting like this, it's a good idea just to keep your scissors completely still and just move your paper instead of trying to move both, because you'll just fumble everywhere. So you see my scissors are going in one direction, but my paper is moving. Ben is behind me making fun of me.
I think I'm very impressed.
Why?
No making fun happening.
Uh-huh. He's got a towel on. I don't think y'all want to see that.
He has shorts on.
Oh, he had on shorts. Never mind. All right, so we're just cutting around these flowers, and you can just kind of pop that off. You don't need it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp our sentiment, which says, wishing you, actually I'm going to stamp I miss your face, because I do miss everyone's face. So I'm going to send this card to somebody. I'm going to stamp the gray. This is basic gray, by the way, and I don't know if you know, but you don't have to only use black memento when you're using blending markers. So you can use all kinds of different colors. I used espresso yesterday, but you can just try it. Just try it. If it works, then it works. Oh, that's funny, Audra. Don't go live in the tub. I went live. I once had my phone in my bra in the bathroom at work and went live. Yes, so the flourishing toilet and my bra was on Facebook Live. All right, so there we go. So you're just piecing that together. Isn't that cool? All right. And then you're going to pop that up with your dimensionals. Is anyone sick of cooking? We finally just got takeout tonight because I got sick of cooking. Like, there's only so many things I can cook. And I never knew how many dishes our family used until we were all here and using them every day, all 3 meals, right? Thank you, Dana. All right. So I feel for my friends that have little kids. I feel for my friends that are by themselves right now. I feel for everyone. I'm thinking about all y'all. And if you are bored out of your mind, then just call me. I'm happy to chat. Because you know me, I like to talk. Right, Hope? All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is add a pretty ribbon to this card. And I'm going to show you how you can make your ribbon purple posy. So you're just going to take your blending marker and you're just going to use your white satin ribbon. You can go in and make that purple. I probably would have gone with a lighter purple if I had seen the color of it before I had done this, but we're going to go dark because that's what we have. So you just literally go down your ribbon and you can flip it over, but look, it already went through, so not really necessary. So you can make any kind of ribbon you want based on what color blend you have. So now we're going to tie a pretty bow. To match our pretty paper. Oh my gosh, I have dark purple on my fingers and it's getting on my card, on my bow. All right, now we're going to pop that down with, at this point, Hope, it's too late. So we're going to pop that ribbon down with a glue dot. I miss your, oh sorry, you didn't even see it. I miss your face. Let's try a lighter purple posy and see what happens. Actually, let's just do a dark petal pink for the fun of it. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a very, very pretty orangey pink. I wonder if we could mix them. Let's see what that would look like. It's probably going to be ugly. It might make brown. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. So I'm going to take our petal pink ribbon here. Now, it's a better idea if you let it dry before you try to tie it, because then, like, all the stuff that's on my fingers is getting on my ribbon. So give it a second to dry. It doesn't take long. And you're going to pop that down with a glue dot. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. I like it. Okay, so 2 pretty cards. Thank you, Cindy. I love using my blends. You can color almost everything with them. All right, so to recap, let's see. Celebration number 3 we talked about. So these new items are free with purchase. And then we also have, oh, by the way, you have to let that dry because the glue dot doesn't stick until, that's the other thing I remember now. The glue dot, you have to let it dry or the glue dot won't stick. Don't forget that the Rise and Shine is free with a $100 purchase. The Vellum is free with a $50 purchase. If you're going to get the whole suite of Dress to Impress, go ahead and get the starter kit. Talk to me about that because then you can get all your cool freebies. And you get your free designer paper, your free mini trimmer, and any free stamp set. I'm going to mail you all my ribbons to have you tie the bows. No rush, Noelle. I'm on it. Let me show y'all how I do it. I don't know. Okay. So there is a way to do it. All right. So you're going to make your little bunny ear. Then you're going to tie this around. And then this is the key. So you're pushing this through, but the key here is you are going to think about your hands going whoosh, okay? So you're taking this here and you're pulling it that way, okay? So if I just went, I'm not even sure if I can pretend do it now without pulling my hands opposite ways, then it does weird things like that. But if I think about my fingers going, so I'm starting them like this, and then I'm going to pull them like that, like opposite each other, it turns out right every time. And it's nice and tight, and then you just pull the edges. So think about starting this way and doing that. So just practice with some ribbon. And once you do it a million times, you just do it instinctively. Cool? I don't know if that helped, but that's my little bow tying lesson. Hope so. Trying it over here too. Okay, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed our Facebook Live. I'm going to get off here and write down the people that were on the video, and I'm going to draw for the winner of the Ladybug stamp set, and I'm going to pop that in the mail. I'll announce it here on Facebook, and message me if you would like the Retreat to Go shipped to you. Oh my gosh, y'all can't see that. It's way up there. The Retreat to Go shipped to you for $75. So I have extras of those. Okay, guys, good night.